Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Okay, parents, you got to listen up to this. Chris, I know you're going to be able to relate to this. Imagine if your child got 40 detentions in one school year. That would have to be so difficult to see them go through.
I can relate, but he hasn't had 40
No,
yet.
he hasn't had 40.
Mine.
But you could relate to being a parent.
Yes.
But was able to actually go on and earn an academic letter just months later. That actually happened to a Woodbury teen, and his family is thanking LearningRx, a program that focuses on brain training with intense mental exercises.
Twin City Live's producer Kelly Hansen shows us how the program isn't just helping students with better grades, but also helping them focus in the classroom.
When Killian Wilson was 6 years old, he was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD. And for him, that meant school, no matter the subject, wasn't easy.
It starts with a teacher intervention, meeting with counselors at school, trying to modify behavior. This went on for years.
I would just always forget to turn in homework or forget to do it, or not know, or learn something and not know what we did, so I'd do it wrong on the homework.
He's not focused and he's out of his seat, and and teachers don't know what to do with it, so they just provide a referral and give him a detention. But none of that's working.
I need a red and a blue.
This one?
Yep.
By the time Killian started high school, his mom knew they had to try something different.
I was kind of like, well, at some point hopefully it just kicks in and I do well, but then I started realizing that's not going to be possible and I got to do something about it.
Yellow? Yep.
Then Killian found brain training at LearningRx.
We're requiring what's called sustained attention, where we're exercising the brain, creating more synapses, stronger connections, and one of the benefits of what we do is that sticks.
LearningRx isn't a tutoring center. Instead, here you work on the root cause of the learning problem.
We get accommodations in the school where, because they struggle with attention, they can sit at the front of the class, so they're not as distracted. Or they can take their tests where it's quieter. Those things help them get through school, but it never addresses the underlying issue. And at some point in their life, either high school, college, or for sure career, they're going to have to be able to focus and stay on task.
Killian met with a trainer here at the Woodbury Center for 24 weeks, and with intense mental exercises, his brain got stronger.
Now it's more like I don't have to push myself as hard as I did, and I don't have to set aside extra time to take breaks and focus extra hard.
At the beginning of his freshman year, he was earning C's and D's. At the end of 9th grade, thanks to LearningRx, he came home with an academic letter.
He has continued to be on the academic honor roll and has done very well.
UMD was really, really interesting.
Now as a junior, he's thinking about the future, playing lacrosse, and thanks to a high ACT score, he's looking forward to studying architecture.
He went through this one and really did amazing, so much so that he really doesn't have to take it again. He can get into the schools that he's looking at.
I think they are so inspiring over there, and you can find a center near you on our website. We've posted more information at twincitieslive.com, and thanks to LearningRx for sponsoring Twin Cities Live.